was a bad idea.
It will slip out like I just did. Oh, God. All right, one more. Oh, God. Oh. What's going on, guys? It's Drew back at it again with another video. Today, we're gonna be doing a range test with the Meepo V3 ER. So, this is my deck swapped Meepo. I recently did a video on that. You can check it up right over here. So we're gonna be seeing how much range this board can get. So currently I weigh 150 pounds. And the weather for today, it is 81 degrees Fahrenheit. And it looks like it's about to rain, but I don't care. So we're gonna figure out the waterproofing on this Meepo V3 as well. So I'm gonna be using the Ride app on my phone to measure the distance that we're gonna be riding today. So let's get started. But first, we're gonna need a helmet. Let's get going. So sadly, my microphone didn't record any of the audio for the first half of the video, but I will be talking later on. Hopefully we can get some talkies before it rains, because I'm kind of hungry and the rain is not looking good at all. And I forgot to tell you guys that I'm going on pro mode. I'm not babying the throttle at all. Posted a video today about the max durometer of the wheels on the Meepo NLS belt, and he contacted Meepo, and Meepo said that the NLS belt is going to be shipping with bigger wheels. So hopefully that might be the case, because 22 miles an hour is garbage. Like I cruise at 22 miles an hour on soft roads, not like roads like these. sell it, and the X-Way Flex with cloud wheels costs about $1,000. And so I'm like, okay, I'm getting a good board for $1,000. But then I started looking at the range. The X-Way Flex with cloud wheels is 13 miles of range. That's so garbage for $1,000. And the Backfire Zelot with cloud wheels, 105mm cloud wheels, is also around $1,000 with fast shipping. And that gets about, what, 16 miles of range? So I thought that was pretty garbage. Then after looking at the Wowgo AT2, I saw this huge board, double kingpin trucks, the ability to use cloud wheels and AT wheels, which you can't use AT wheels on the X-Way Flex or the Backfire Zelot, and it's $1,000. So I was like, what is this? Why would anyone pay $1,000 for an X-Way Flex and cloud wheels when I can just get a Wowgo AT2 with cloud wheels and you can use pneumatics? I don't know if you saw that, but I almost completely wiped out. Oh my gosh, I almost completely wiped out. And that's the cons of riding in the rain. You can expect stuff like that to happen. This was such a bad idea. So, when in the rain, you don't want to brake hard. If you brake hard, you will slip out like I just did. Also, if you ride on a track and you're carving and you go over that track, you will also slip out. So when riding in the rain, you need to be really careful. I do not want to go faster than 15 miles an hour because this is way too sketchy. Oh God, that's nasty. Yeah, this is way too sketchy. Like, oh man, that's insane. Okay, taste the dirt. I don't know if it's really worth it, but because I'm gonna have a dirty deck. Oh man. All right, one more. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to ride in mud. Don't ride your board in mud. It's a bad idea. Take a look at it. Like, this deck. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean that up later. Yeah, so I'm just gonna. All right. Oh God, I almost slipped. Oh, it's putting mud on the deck. Oh, that was a bad idea. All right. Woo. Anything for content, right? Alright, so I made it a Dollar Tree and I was checking out my footage and I was seeing if it caught the audio, and it actually didn't. So I literally just realized that right now that it didn't capture any of the audio, so that sucks. Another thing is that I made it to Dollar Tree and they don't have any talkies, so that sucks. So let's go ahead and look at the ride app and let's see how far I'm in. Right now it says I've gone 5 miles. I've gone 5 miles, and if I look at the remote, it still has full bars. I also went to Publix and I cleaned the board. I made it look nice and good. So let's keep going. So yeah, I'm pretty bummed about not capturing all that audio. It's all good because the GoPro still catches the audio, some of it at least, when I held it up to my face, so I'll be able to use that, so it's no big deal. It is super wet, and this is where I need to start being careful because bad things can happen when it's wet, like I talked about before. I don't know if you can hear this wind, but it's pretty insane. So yeah, again, the worst thing about riding in the rain is that the wheels can slip pretty easily. All right, perfect. Oh, that's some water. All right, we're on the right sidewalk. See, it'd be a smart idea to check my audio now to see if it's actually recording or not, and it is, so we're good. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed because I was talking about a lot of good points. I was talking about the Meepo NLS, I was talking about the Wowgo, and maybe I hope the GoPro caught enough of that, but this wind is ridiculous. Like, if you look on my chest right here, I did what Ronnie Sarantino, I think that's what his name is called. He showed me how to do this, so I literally just copied him. And I bought this GoPro on Facebook Marketplace. It cost 230 bucks. Like, I'm so lucky. It's a Hero 8 Black, 230 bucks. That's pretty much a steal. So let's keep going. I'm not gonna go fast at all. I'm not gonna go fast at all because, like I said, you could slip and fall and die, and I'm not about to do that. But so far, I'm really glad that the rain stopped because, oh, that was sketchy. All right, I'm really glad that the rain stopped because now I can actually ride. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you now understand why I need cloud wheels, why I need AT wheels? Because there's stupid stuff like that. I'm focused on way too many other things than watching out for big cracks like that. Like that's another thing. When you're riding the Meepo V3, you're constantly looking down at your terrain, what you're riding on, because one big crack like that without you looking, you could fall really, really easily. But yeah, we're good. We're good. I didn't fall off the board, which that's a miracle. Dang, but this is sketchy. So yeah, one thing with AT wheels, one thing with all-terrain wheels, you really don't have to look at the bumps and cracks that much. Like, some people have smooth pavement roads. Some people have bike lanes where there's not a single crack. It's made out of complete asphalt. So they can ride urethanes all day and still be fine. But for me, this is, oh, that's a leaf. But for me, this is all I can do. Like, so yeah, I don't want to have to drive 30 minutes away just to ride on smooth pavement roads. Let's see. Meepo All Terrerain. Meepo All Terrerain. Yes. No, it's not. It is not. We tried it twice and it didn't work again, but you know what? It's cool. Let's keep going. Man, this is disgusting. I've never gotten my board this dirty, dude. Like, but it's okay because I got an NLS belt coming in and I have a Wowgo AT2 coming in, so I don't care. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for the future of this channel. Like I really want to bring the best e-skate content. I want to bring out talks like these. I want you guys to leave me things that we can talk about. Maybe I could go on rides and we could talk about anything you guys want, really. We can talk about belts versus hubs. We can talk about the NLS. We can talk about anything you need to know about electric skateboarding. But yeah, if you want the V3, like, this should tell you how good it is and how much performance it has, especially when riding in the rain and in dirt and in nasty conditions. So let's learn more about me. All right, so I've purchased a lot of electric skateboards, so let's go through the history. I've bought, my first board was a Meepo V1. After getting that board, I went to an AE board AF, which was a bad idea because it was, oh my God, look at that stick. Oh, get out of here, dude. So my first board was a Meepo V1 and my second board was an AE board AF, which was a terrible decision because it's a cheap Chinese knockoff of the Meepo V3. Like, I hated the AE board. Like at the time it was a complete upgrade compared to the Meepo V1. Like, that tech was garbage. The speed was, again, 22 miles an hour. And the AE board AF, it went 28 miles an hour. Right, so the AE board AF, it was my second board. It was my upgrade to the V3. So I got that board so I could ride with my brother. I had the AE board AF while my brother had the V1. We had a great time, but I was way faster than him. Like, my board was a lot more powerful than the V1. So I was looking on Facebook Marketplace and I saw this board right here that you're looking at, the Meepo V3 extended range. I have never drained the battery to 100% on this board. I've never drained the battery to 100%. It's pretty insane. So far, I'm like, what, 6, 7, 8 miles right now? And I'm chilling. But the Meepo V3 standard range, I couldn't make the same trip. So after buying the Meepo V3 ER, my brother had the AE board AF. So like, you can see a trend. Going from the V1 to the AE board is a monumental step. Going from the AE board to a Meepo V3 is another monumental step. Like, it was insane, the difference, because it was literally the exact same price, but it was not the same board. So then after that, I had a Meepo V1, which I sold. I had a Meepo V3 ER, and then I had the AE board AF. And so now my brother is again slower than me. He has the AE board AF, which has way less torque than the Meepo V3. So I did what I always do. I sold the AE board AF and got him another V3. So now we both had two V3s, which you saw in my Meepo V3 review. That's when I had two Meepo V3s. But now I sold that Meepo V3 to buy the Wowgo AT2. And I also won the Meepo NLS belt. So I've had a lot of skateboards under my belt, but most of them have been hub boards. Like, the Meepo NLS belt is going to be my first belt-driven board, so I'm pretty excited for that. And I'm trying to look for sponsors. I'm trying to post more oh, that's a big twig. I'm trying to look for sponsors, trying to post more content, you know, and I hope this does good. This little range test took so much out of me. As you can see how dirty the board is. This is disgusting, and I hate doing this to my boards, but it's all right. I already got 2 in, so who really cares, huh? So let's go for a little speed. This is not a good idea, but we can try. See, the scary part is when you're going fast and you try to brake, the board will slip out. So it's not a good idea. It feels fast, but I'm probably not going fast. That car is going pretty fast. Like, if I brake, the board is gonna slip out and fall on the road, and that's not gonna be good. Oh, okay. That's sketchy, 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 sketchy. So like, if you think about it, with 6-inch pneumatic tires, dude, if I go on the exact same bumps and cracks, I'm pretty much not gonna feel anything. Like, I wanna be able to ride and not worry about the road below me. I wanna worry about wet roads. I don't wanna worry about slipping out. I wanna ride and enjoy the ride instead of counting how many bumps I go over, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't wanna have to dodge rain. That's not fun. But yeah, for $1,000, we're talking 6-inch pneumatic wheels. We're talking 22 miles of range, a long, flexible deck, a drop-down deck, and the ability to swap to cloud wheels. I also bought the cloud wheels, so once I get the Meepo NLS belt, I'll be able to put those cloud wheels on there, and me and my brother can ride on the beach. So that's gonna be dope as well. Woo! All right, I feel pretty comfortable in here, so let's get some speed. If I fall, I blame this on YouTube. Oh, I'm going 20. The remote says 18, 19, 17. This is not very safe. Oh gosh. Yeah, see, if the sidewalk was flatter, I'd definitely 100% ride over this. But it's not. Woo! Oh. So yeah, let me know if you guys enjoy this type of content. Like, I'd be down to shoot more videos. I have a couple e-skaters here, maybe 1 or 2 people. I have my brother, I have a couple boards, so we can shoot some dope videos. Yes, Winn-Dixie. I'm basically on the home stretch. Oh God. What? Almost home, not there yet. Here we are on the home stretch. Let's get it. Woo! I'm just throwing this video out until I get the Meepo under less belt. But dude, I need to take a shower. All right, let's go. Woo! Hey guys. Always let the cars have the right of way. Always make sure that you let the cars have the right of way. You're on an electric skateboard. They don't know that. They think you're slow. So you need to always make sure you give cars the right of way, or else you're gonna crash and die, buddy. Like, these cars do not know that this dinky little skateboard can go 32 miles an hour. So they will not hesitate to run you over just because of the fact that they don't know. Oh. Go. All right, let's boost it. Bad idea. Oh, it says 23 on the remote. Let's brake. We're good. Woo! Almost there. I'm so ready to take a shower, dude. Oh, it was a good idea, but it wasn't. Maybe it's worth it, but it's not. Who really knows? All terrain test. Oh, okay, Meepo. All right, dude. Oh. All right. I had to clean the lens like 30,000 times, but you made it back. So here's what the board looks like after riding in the rain. Oh man. It was a pretty bad idea. You know what? It's cool though. All right, let's flip it over. And this is what she looks like. This is a Meepo V3 in the rain, and it still works. It might not work tomorrow, but we're gonna find out. All right, let's see my range. Let's see how far I went. So it says right here that I went 9.7 miles, and that's where I went. 9.7 miles. My top speed was 23 miles an hour. It took me an hour just to get down there. So here's one thing that I noticed. If you look at the top of my remote, you can see these weird lines and you cannot read the top. So it looks like the M4 remote is not waterproof, but I have 3 bars of battery left. Let's see if it's still 3 bars when I boost it. Yep, still 3 bars when I boost it. All right guys, so that concludes the range